Excuse me. I'm still in the process of waking up, getting started here. Didn't crawl out of bed very long ago. But let's start it off great, real fast, with the greetings and salutations, my friends. We're back. Alright. Woo. Man, I'm beat. Hello and welcome to this morning's stream. I wasn't planning on playing DDO this morning. I had actually talked about doing something different. But Rena is either down or about to be down. I think it's supposed to be down now, I think, or maybe noon. I was thinking the last time I looked at it, it had 16 hours, and that was sometime Friday. So, or sorry, Monday. So yeah, I think it's down regardless. Regardless. I can't think of the name of that comedian. But anyway, so we're trying to wake up, trying to get our stuff together here and figure out what's going on. For those of you who may have missed it, we leveled last night to 10. Pretty sweet. Sorry, I'm a liar. To 9. We have XP for 10. There we go. That's pretty good. Pretty okay. And I am seriously trying to wake up. I do apologize. We'll get there. Alright, so we have the Inferno Sniper currently. It has Blinding Embers. I have not, I don't think, put an arrow through it since I TR'd. So we're hopefully going to check it out. It's Fiery 3, so it does 3d6 fire damage. Fire Vulnerability. On hit, it applies stacks of Fire Vulnerability. And of course, it's a line, so that's really sweet. Whether or not we do keep using this, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's going to be like in the future, but I want to check it out. I want to fiddle with it. So I think before I do anything difficult, I guess I should start off with I almost slept in today. Like, I hit the alarm button for, I don't know, an hour or so. That's the plan this week, for those of you who don't know. I need to stay up later, sleep in, so I can be awake and aware and functional this weekend. But I don't think I need to be too extra awake and aware and functional. What am I looking for? Yeah, this button. No. Yes. Is that the button I was already on? Probably. That wouldn't surprise me. What am I thinking? We leveled, so 8. I'm not really sure what is kind of in the right window here. Oh, perfect. Let's go to Red Fence for a little bit. I want to look for something to kind of like wake up, see what I like, or see what the damage is of the bow. In particular, compared to the holy thing that I had before. It should be, I mean, obviously it's 4d6 compared to 3d6. But I'm hoping the increased weapon die, I'm hoping the blinding embers and the fire invulnerability and stuff, I'm hoping it all just adds up to be a little bit more better. I'll see if anyone else joins us this morning. If they don't, it's not a big deal, but I think Velo talked about getting on this morning and doing some challenges, and I think if he does, I will try to just help him a little bit. The biggest challenge is, I think he said he built a challenge runner. Well, that's pretty reasonable. I feel like that was a crit right off the bat. Definitely feel like the damage is higher, but it's a little difficult to tell because of the where we're running them at. But it already kind of looks like more. So I'm playing this week's, what do they call it, Discovery playlist. A lot of these songs were really good. But I didn't really listen too closely to every single song, so I'm trying to do a little bit better of a job checking some of them out and seeing which ones I might like. So if there's a song in particular you think is really good, holler at me and I will favorite it. We can check it out again in the future. 150 point crit. It's not the worst for not anything special. So again, I'm just trying to like wake up a little bit this morning. My alarm went off and I hit the snooze and really kind of not want to be here right now. I mean, I want to be on the stream. I want to be playing for you guys, but I mean, I want to be turned off. I want to be asleep. Also, favorite souls get the bunch of extra hit points. I think it's pretty cool. Whatever that feat is called. Feat. Stout of Heart. Through the strength of faith, you gain 10 hit points per favorite soul level or per epic level. That's pretty cool. I like to see more of this technology, even if it's broken. Kind of thinking it'd be sweet to have a quest where you're mounted and doing some sort of mounted combat. Primarily either in little tiny flying airships or on little dinosaurs in Sharn. I would love to see Sharn under attack by the halfling dinosaur riders. And we have to, in the process of defending the city or whatever from the dinosaur riders, we end up riding dinosaurs ourselves. I think that would be a lot of fun. Interesting story, at least. And I don't mean riding like a giant dinosaur and having like a whole fight, although I think that would make a really cool story, like a huge dinosaur as a city coming to attack, or a series of huge dinosaurs with like villages on them or something. I think that'd make an interesting thing, but I mean, I want to be on like velociraptors and winged dinosaurs and like all the classic DDO mounted or D&D mounted dinosaurs, Triceratopses and stuff like that. The bony head dinosaur, you know, like ramming stuff. I think all that stuff would be pretty sweet. Alright, what do we got? Is it? No big baddie over here? Doesn't look like it. So I think what we're going to do as our test is we're going to go ahead and hit the majority of these explorers. Probably not every single one, but the majority. And we're going to fire off that one summon name that we can always get every time. Just got to find the crest. And we will call that a trial and hopefully a finished waking up. Man, I haven't heard this song. I mean, I wish that we must have played it last night, but I don't remember listening to it at all. Yeah, this spell's just not, doesn't do much right now. Why does my bird not kill that guy? Oh, another thing that's kind of cool and important. We have our healing amp up to 100%. So it should be doubled now. So I'm a little curious if that regeneration will be 2 in Reapers, or if it's going to be 1 still in Reapers. I don't mind if it's 1. Want to say that to right on First Street. I think that the change to a minimum of 1 is really, really good. And if it turns out that the regeneration is, you know, even with 102 amp or whatever it is now, still is 1, I'm totally down. That's great. Just gonna double check over here that the guy's not here. Ugh. Oh no. I messed up. I was trying to catch the edge of that wall there. Evil Squeegee is streaming the World of Warcraft. Cool, bro. People are probably like, they tuned in, looked at the stream today, and went, yeah, we're just taking it on Easy Street. I will not be continuing to take it on Easy Street. I will be awake soon, and we'll get started. This is the kind of stuff I usually do on my own, either before streaming or when I'm doing something else like reading or whatever, just trying to kind of come to a little bit. So you're getting a little bit more of the Samus on autopilot than normal, but I've been really tired already this week. Alright, where is it? Excuse me. There it is. Yeah. Or I'm gonna play this guy's album. No More Kings. Sweep the leg. Alright. Where's the last crest? There we go. Alright, let's go wake up this guy, take him out, and let's go fiddle around with some questicles. So Velo and I were kind of talking about the Cobra Kai show on Red, YouTube Red. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, YouTube Red or YouTube Prime or something. And it was really good. I highly recommend it. You're not already checked. If you have not already checked it out, recommend it. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to the No More Kings playlist here. This song is called Obey the Groove. I just want to try to check this out. So far I like it. I think the bow's a reasonable upgrade from where we were at. Now to try in some actual quests. Well, I guess I should jump on the live stream channel too, huh? Just in case. And my nose. Alright. While we're here, I want to grab a couple things here. I want to grab a wand to cure light or cure critical wounds. We have some heal scrolls, so I'm not too worried about that. I want to come over here and grab a I guess we're going to the main place. Nice. Sorry. Texting with a friend of mine here. I'm about to be. Just sent me a Poke gift. This song's called Critical Hit. Doing double damage. I'm down. Alright, what do we got? Level 9s. Halfling, Displacement, Inspire Courage, and Thrall Music of the Dead. Let's try Paladin. Prepare. Alright. Adventures. Let's pick an adventure. Level 8. Do we want it? Not particularly. I wouldn't mind doing Thrall the Necromancer, but I think the guys might want to tag along for some of that. So I guess we're going to Thrask Arena. I don't know why. I know where we're going. Going back this way. But anyway, enjoying it so far. Why is the Cove still up? Did the Cove not be down today? Just 2 skull. I don't need to make like a million zillion Reaper XP. Just take it easy. Try to wake up. Yeah, these spectators are hitting pretty good. Well, I suppose you can go into attack mode. Alright, so let's, I'm just curious about the, we're getting 30, 39, it's not bad, it's not great, 42. So far I'm feeling pretty good about this bow damage. Now that I feel like we've got a... We have a nice little increase here. Zombie me. Yeah, I bet this is the song that... Because I recognize this song. Right. Do I need to talk to this guy? I'm a zombie me. I don't know why, but it feels like that spell in particular is slow today. I mean, it's been slow since I TR'd, but... I mean, we're also, Quicken now on our... The rest of our spells are not quickened, but... Come on. The sound burst already. Brains. Yeah, I wonder if this is... I don't know. I hate to put like a exciting and useful gem in it and then turn around and pull it back out. Yeah, this song I recognize too. Alright, here he comes. Come on. Alright. I mean, this is pretty much what I signed on for this life. Alright. Huh, weird.
The flaming from the... There we go. I understand why that number is not always purple when this number is purple. Because I don't understand how vulnerability is working. Oh, you're kidding me. Huh, okay. Back again in a second. If I can hit the black button. So has anybody out there been paying attention to the healing ticks from our Ring of Trojan? One full number though. Yeah, I mean, to be really fair, getting to this point is pretty tough, but now that we're at this point, it feels really good. I don't actually think I care that much about the jump. I'm not going to be, I don't really like avoid damage by jumping very much. Sometimes. Mostly I'm getting that guy dotted. Oh, so good. Thank you, bird. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to go ahead and shrine. I almost never shrine, but we're going to just shrine. Boys. Ooh. Not in love with that. Can I get a... I say just a straight up play on hands. I have her shrine too. I hate to not eat this. I'm gonna eat it. March. Oh, we even forgot to switch back. We like lost or losing a bunch of damage. That's terrible. Alright, I'll put her back here. So I kind of get an idea what's going on. This could be the shortest fight we ever seen. Wildebeest. What? Wildebeest? You heard me, Wooly. Wildebeest.
there's Thakar. Oh man. Alright, sorry. Big fight time. I'm gonna focus on the kobolds first. I see the other dot for Thakar here, so. Hey, good morning, Dallas. I don't want to just stand still, but keep the archer's focus up, but don't think I can in good conscience stand there too much longer. Alright, so it's swivel back around. Oh no, it started playing their first album. Okay, I'm gonna shift it back to oh, we'll just fast forward. I didn't hear this new James Bond song here. What are you humming about, Dallas? I'm muted, right? Or I'm not muted? No, I'm not muted. Tasty ham? Tasty ham.
So we just played this, but we didn't listen to the new James Bond. Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up too. I'm down to 34. Apparently she didn't have any more Lay on Hands left. I'm still totally beat. Get out of here. Oh. Resistance, and we'll get moving. Man, for like days now, I felt like I've had something almost stuck in my nose, and now it's just rotted. So I didn't think that anyone would join me in the voice chat yet. Pardon me, jeez. I am sorry, I'm so beat. I may end up doing a shorter stream today just to grab a nap. Let's get sat up. Let's pretend like we're professionals. I'm just like... Okay. Be calm, friend. I'm no assassin. Stab you in the face. So you won't wait for Shu? No, I'm not waiting for Shu. I mean, as far as I know, Shu's not supposed to be here today. If you are asking about V-Love, I'm going to try to wait for on 3 for V-Love. But other than that, I'm not too worried about it. We're getting to the point where every quest is a chain, and every chain is something worth waiting for. So at some point we may just end up redoing quests for V-Love, but I'm not worried about waiting for Shu. Although, I should probably let Shu know that I am 9, if he's not actively watching, or even passively watching. This bird is pimp. This bird just flying around underwater. He don't care. He never cared. Get him, bird. Get him, bud! I think I'm gonna run through the maze a little bit and just make sure there's no other things. Definitely this level made a huge difference, infinitely. Having a stronger bow. I do actually think the Inferno sniper bow is pretty good. Yeah, having just a stronger bow is pretty huge. Especially or Tripoli or whatever in Reaper modes here. In Reaper mode, I felt not underpowered, but that things were just chunking really slowly. Now we can get big spikes with reasonable all the time damage. I feel pretty good about it. Here, however, things are going to get a little weird, because if we upset this fire giant guy, the my fire bow is not going to do a lot of good. I kind of would like to have Blade Barrier about now, but we're okay. Hey, love, what's up, buddy? I am. I decided to go ahead and play some Dungeons & Dragons this morning. Did Vaughn 1, and I'm in the middle of Vaughn 2 now. I plan on picking up Mini Shot. I don't know, probably not. Currently the plan is to evocation focus and like really take our CC evocation spells to the max. Like we're splashing 2 levels of not our favorite soul class for rogue skills and for a extra feat, so we were able to get Quicken crammed in. So everything else I plan on just pure favor souling all the way up to 18 and then into 20.
Did you play or stop playing too?
Thoughts around. I think he's in the quest. I don't know if he's playing. He's been real quiet this morning. Mostly text chatted. So which is totally respectable, I think. I'm gonna adjust some volume levels here. Just a minute, blow my nose again. Not sure if it's my ears or what, but something is definitely sounding off this morning. Alright. Oh, nice. Good lay on hands, girl. No, we're out of special arrows. Alright, so I'm going to turn the music down just a hair and make sure that V-Love is turned. He's at 100. It might have just been a loud song too, I don't know.
No.
Oh, there you go. There. Now you sound good. Got some clicking going on too, a little bit. I think it's gone now, though. So you wanted to do some challenges this morning?
Yeah, well, is it a rush mark a certain level, right?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're currently in the window for all of them. Do a little bit of challenge work today. I might not do a whole stream. I'm pretty tired still. I was awake and I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to sleep anyhow. I might as well just get up and stream. And now all I want to do is go back to sleep. I suspect you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Rushmore, so behind the door, moving targets. They're both level 4 to 15, 8 to 20.
So I'm pretty sure all of the non-epic ones were in level range 4.
Binding time would be 12 to 20.
Okay.
Dragon's Forge, 8 to 20.
Well, why don't you find... Like, I don't know what thing you're planning on doing besides the level 3 bracers today. But why don't you check out the level 3 bracers real quick. I was thinking they weren't very expensive, but one was like a Cobalt Island, one was like a Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
And then we'll go do a couple of those. Get the mats for the level 3 bracers real quick, and then see how we feel from there. Play it by old ear.
I'm gonna get a Frozen Tunic. That's the only one I want to do.
Okay. Well, like I said, we can take a look at one or...
They both might take the same stuff, so I might be able to kill, you know?
Maybe.
Okay, so looks like it's gonna take 2 ingredients. Let's see. Shows you the picture.
If you mouse over the picture, it'll show you...
Oh, antique coin. It's from a
I'll
doctor.
be right back. I have to look at this shit. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose real fast too, hang on.
No problem.
I apologize for that, my nose has been acting weird all morning.
So behind the door in a cold, yeah, what you're talking about.
Okay.
That's for the Frozen Tunic. And let's see, versus the Obsidian Arrowhead. So that's going to be Lava Cave, Circle of Power, and the Cobalt Chaos, Fruit Talisman.
Yeah, see, one of those the Kobold Crude Talisman one I do not care for.
And Lava Cave is pretty easy. It's just you know, put the flags down and all that stuff.
Right. Lava Caves is better if you have some good teamwork, but the other one I'm not a huge fan of. The Disruptor style, that Cobalt Island quest, I'm just not, I said, a fan of. I don't know a better way to put it. Well, hopefully I can get this Fear Reaper killed before Thakgar dies.
Well, I'm gonna my coffee, use the bathroom, get ready. Just gotta log in Gozer here.
He's at 1. He's unconscious. Gotta go find him.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Well, whatever.
Okay, good. I'm tracking you down. Fear Reaper. Put some algae on
The
it.
spider, I'm done.
Oh, does Spider respawn below you?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll jump off the side and come get you. I mean, don't get me wrong, you also were taking damage from a Fear Reaper, so it was definitely a twofer.
Right. It is a twofer, yeah. Get him.
There you go. Well, maybe not. Thought he was gone. I'm helpless now because I don't have any charisma. Good job, little paladin. Yeah, this next part's going to be a challenge, I think. Oh, good. Guy has not come back down yet. There we go, got him. Got him. What's kind of funny about things is Mark S. Actually, I don't know if he's a streamer. I know that he and I have had some conversations on Twitter now about builds and stuff, but independently he came up with a build very similar to mine, actually about let's see if I can find it. Let's see. One level cleric, one level wizard, and then the rest is the rest of it is favored soul. So I tweeted him out there that currently doing the this bow life. And with, you know, just the level of yeah, that's obvious. How you doing? Feel better?
Yep.
Good. But anyway, the builds are pretty similar, except I obviously picked up a level of.
Well, I guess what I want to show you till we get in the group. What I found last time for 15 shards. I think it's great. You'll probably think it's poop, but that's alright.
I mean, let's not get crazy. If you want to link something on the, say something somewhere, I can invite you to the group. You can jump in and grab this XP from Vaughn 2. we're pretty close. You can just wait patiently or whatever you want. Just gotta talk someplace where I can target you. Why I'm running away from Thrak Hounds.
On my way. That's Haywire Foundry. That's number 2.
No, the prisoner.
Oh, okay. I think I'm the only person that isn't known by 1, 2, and 3. Known by like Foundry, Prisoner, or.
You're not the only one, but
Oh, okay, good.
you're they used to be an order that old time DDO players had to deal with you know what I mean? You want to do the raid, you gotta do. You want to do the raid, you gotta do all of them. You want to do the raid, you gotta do them all again. But I mean, it was just. I missed it. I missed my landing.
On the loading screen. Should be in a second. Hey, man.
Okay. I'm trying to get to the correct rock here. I didn't grab my jumping 30 potions that I've been collecting, so I'm not sure I'm gonna make it.
Checking the clock. What time is it?
I've got 12:22.
That's what I found for 15 shards.
You know, I actually really like the Mithril Full Plate of Speed. This is a new version that I do not have. It's not terrible.
Okay.
I actually really do like that. Like I said, I have some old ones somewhere. I don't have any of the new ones, but yeah.
So, we can't swear B-Love.
What happened? What?
This
Morning.
morning.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Did I let something slide without jumping on it? Wouldn't surprise me. I'm not very here this morning. You guys are gonna have to do a good job of self-policing. But yeah, I'm pretty asleep right now. I think the wife has either caught my bug or whatever. She was complaining about not feeling very well this morning when I saw her. A lot of the same stuff I had last week and still kind of getting over this week.
You ever got a Hawaiian necktie?
A Hawaiian necktie?
Sicilian necktie.
I
Yeah. They press up the back of your neck so you pass out.
Nice.
So I don't think so, no. That seems unpleasant. Like, that doesn't sound like anything I'm interested in.
They suppose it gets rid of your headache.
Wow.
You gotta get rid of something, I'll tell you that.
I suppose if you fall asleep, your head doesn't hurt anymore? So, I've been listening to this band, No More Kings, pretty much all morning so far. I know it's, like, not all morning, but pretty crazily this morning. Oh, what is this? No, bollocks. I don't want to fight this. Alright, I may have had a gravity-related incident.
I was clearing my bag out of the junk.
I realized it too soon. There we go. For whatever reason, I've had that happen a couple of times today, where the bar that I think I'm trying to use is not the active bar, and I'm not sure why. What I'm doing that messes it up. So, someone on my Twitter feed today. First of all, my Twitter feed has been strange today with new follows and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's V-Love's influence or something else. But I've got some weird new followers in the last couple of days. But got a picture of a girl today holding up a sign that says, "I'm 25 years old with a fine arts degree, no job, no insurance, on food stamps, and $20,000 in college debt. I'm the 99%.
My kind of girl.
So people are like, why would you get a fine arts degree? Like, what job were you convinced that you were going to get with this fine arts degree? And people are just kind of ripping into this girl a little bit about, alright, you going to stay outside of the danger zone there, or you want to be inside the danger zone?
Yep, let's put my wolf whistle on.
Oh yeah, you're going to catcall this chick? It's not very appropriate. Alright,
Blast her in the face.
in fight, incoming. I don't know, I feel the same way, man. Like, I've got 40 large in debt because of essentially a useless degree in aviation. It has nothing to do with the fact that, you know, I picked a degree that doesn't do anything. It's just all the rules changed after 9/11. All the rules changed, and it's like, I don't want to teach for 4 years before I get a job, you know? So I essentially have a useless degree. But I'm not complaining about it. Do my best to adapt. Alright, this quest is done. And then I picked up a new follower.
Nice.
Bam Cow Pate. No, Bam Pow Kate, yeah. So I was just checking out her, because I always like to look at my new followers and see if it's somebody I want to follow back or not. Clearly this is a DDO person. Follows Jerry. Which is cool. No problem with people following me for DDO stuff, obviously. So I'm reading her bio. Rock goddess, living contradiction, geek chick, more geek than chick, survivor of rare medical phenomenon, world traveler, writer, composer, coder, level 80 boss. I'm like, okay, I'm down. And I start looking at her tweets. I'm like, whoa, we're not gonna get along. I mean, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't matter. Like, again, I'm pretty okay with everybody on every political aisle side, but usually people of a certain aisle don't like me very much.
Gotcha.
So, because I tend to call people out on their BS and their hypocrisies, stuff like that. But just like looking through here, and I'm just like, I'm gonna say something at some point because I'm gonna snap at somebody, and you're not gonna like me anymore. Just a matter of time. Doesn't mean that I'm a fan. I'd love for you to continue to be a longtime fan if you're watching. But
Some
yeah.
people don't get it though. They want you to be what they want you to like, and if you don't like it, then you're not gonna like you. It's like, it's just stupid.
I said I agree. It's I called Tobrell out not long ago. His girlfriend is oh man, I can't even describe where things are in comparison to me. Like, if I'm mostly center like strong on the libertarian side, but mostly center. A little bit leaning to the right. You know, like I think a few things are morally wrong, and I don't want the government to do them. But I'm not saying that they should be made illegal or anything. I just don't like that the government's doing it. Right? Where Cabril's girl is like strong, in my opinion, on the authoritarian left side. Like, not only should the government do this, the government should make people do this. Right? Although, I find that ironic. I'm in House C, by the way, getting ready to do challenges for you.
Yeah, I'm just selling real quick and repairing all my junk.
See, the one you said you struggle with is Mount Rushmore in particular, so I'll head that way first,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that behind the door or something?
Yeah, behind the door.
But a lot of people they're saying that like President Trump is authoritarian or whatever, but then they want the government to force people to do things. Alright, we listened to that song earlier today. Critical Hit, we're gonna listen to this again though. So yeah, I always like it when I see somebody follows me because we share some interests, and I wonder how long it takes for them to unfollow. For political things. Not that I've never unfollowed anyone for political things. Never once. Except not anybody I know, either personally or in DDO or anything like that. I followed some celebrities, like people I thought were funny, like comedians and stuff like that. And when comedians become overly politicized one way or the other, I tend to stop following them on Twitter. And then I say that, and I preface it with like my favorite comedian of all time is Louis Black, who is a self-avowed communist, or socialist. So like, let's not pretend like I can't enjoy people on other extremes of the political aisle. I don't. If they're overly spammy, is when I kind of get rid of anybody. Like, you can spam me 87 pictures of your dog, and I'm gonna unfollow you. Alright, so my friend says that this album is giving me life right now. Christine and the Queen's Girlfriend. Alright.
On my way.
Alright. We're gonna check out this song from my friend here. Oh wait, never mind. It says it is explicit. Yeah, sorry. I'm a fibber. It's explicit. I don't want to play explicit music intentionally on the stream here this morning. Alright, well.
Should I grab a higher?
If you want, you can grab a higher.
Alright. I'll be right by
I have the level 9 paladin today, by the way.
Okay.
Man, things are gonna... I assume everyone here has had some sort of headache or migraine pain or something, back pain. So, normally my migraine pain is on the left side, right? It usually goes from the center of my head down to my left eye, back to my left ear, and that is where that triangle is normally what murders me. That is the cluster part of the cluster migraine in my migraines. Today, I have pain in the right side. Eye, center of my head, right ear. Now, at first, I'm like, sweet. If it's gonna hurt, at least it's gonna hurt different. I tell you, that does not last very long. Lasts for an hour or two. Anyway, but that, ooh, good. At least if it's gonna hurt something different, so it'll be like a different feeling. But your defenses are not the same. And even though it doesn't hurt as bad, it hurts way... It's bothering me way more.
Now see, you're in.
Alright.
What do you think, Vilo?
About what?
You think you do Annabelle or no?
That is inappropriate of a topic in general, let alone for this stream.
Inappropriate, I don't know. Yeah, could be. We're behind moving cars, right? Oh, there you go.
And I'm just going up and down the thing to have something to look at. Alright, Thothgar, we're going to go do Behind the Door in Mount Rushmore's mansion. If you'd like to come with us.
Alright.
We won't go in yet because it takes us to lock you out. Going into the soon.
Yeah, you have 3 minutes, so I'll wait just a moment.
I got my famous fighter back, Tower. I brought him back.
Oh my goodness.
Tower's a machine. He just goes to Cleves and just does what he wants.
I guess that's fair.
He's a robot. You can't, once they get malfunction, I try to think of the robot's name in Alien.
Mount Rushmore.
Bishop?
Okay.
Bishop? Yes.
Bishop. That was the name of my, if I ever make a war for it, Bishop.
Bachelor is liking and resharing our tweets this morning. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I haven't caught one of your streams in a little while. I don't know if it's just me being obtuse or...
Yeah, he's playing with his kids.
Yeah, is he? That's good. I said I haven't managed to catch one of his streams in a while. I'll have to try to do that. So here's an interesting post. This person says, Marcon urges the world to stop making trade agreements with countries that don't support the Paris climate deal, which is the U.S. However, the U.S. is the only country to not only meet the would-be goals of the the would-be goals set for the countries for the Paris climate change this year is 3% higher than every other country out there on cutting back carbon emissions. So we not only exceeded the goals, but we're 3 times better than any of the other countries at meeting those would-be goals.
10 times better. It's BS.
Well, it's not factually true. It's just 3 times. The next closest
Our
person...
GDP is 10 times better than everybody else.
Well, it's not the GDP that we're talking about. It's the carbon emission reduction.
Well, we take their money, and you want to talk about the debt?
I don't want to talk about the debt. I want to talk about...
Well, I fell down in the 5th grade once.
So I'm just zooming through my Twitter feed here. I felt that was interesting. But I value and appreciate that rescue, D-Love. I'll remember that in the future.
No problem. Hey, the mummy wrapping's pretty good armor. I always hear about people liking them, but they don't look like anything special to me. Here's some in a blue slot.
I'd have to like re-look at them here. Hang on.
There's some on the auction
You
house.
damn surfer.
Are you on your way to the quest?
I'm here.
I know you're here. I mean,
Which one?
Mount Rushmore in House Cannith.
Walk in the house, Kenneth, and make the first steps to the right.
That's that Molten Menace?
Is that the other one? It's close to there.
I mean, it's probably okay. I think it's a matter of whether or not people want fearsome to like make things run away. So it's probably like better in Reaper, just to get things away from you when you range it. If everyone's ranging and the monsters don't want to get close.
What would you put in the blue slot?
Me, it would vary. Most likely,
The death block would go in that one, or no? Is that yellow?
I don't recall if Deathblock is blue or not.
So colorless is the best, and then I would say green's next best.
Green is the best.
Oh, green is? Oh, okay.
Because green will take colorless, it will take blue, and it'll take yellows.
Gotcha.
But it could be Deathblock. You could put in alright, now it's a yellow slot, so you couldn't put Deathblock in there. You could put in you could put in Heavy Fort.
What do you think about Grudge Bearer's plate? You ever seen that one?
I think
It's a
that
level 6. It's got empty green slot and command. Armor bonus with dex is plus 18. Max dex is 3.
I mean, it's okay. I think your best armor, obviously at 10 or higher will come out of Ravenloft.
Yeah, I was looking at stuff under like TR that has that plate I got though. The speed one's good.
Yeah, that's probably like your best under 10 thing for a while. If you're looking for like plate mail, I think the full plated giants, I think is 8.
Yeah, that's good.
That gives you 10. All right. Well, we're in the right place. Over here, buddy.
Deep is good. Underwater action, swim 13. That's not bad.
This way. Underwater, the plate mail, the deep or whatever. I've used that in pen and paper. I don't care for it in DDO. This way, over here, where I'm jumping, behind you. More behind. There we go. Almost. Yes, you got it. Right here. See me?
then we do it 2 levels higher. How's it work? You get the most mats. I forgot how it works.
You can go up to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool. Don't tell me what the quest is. It's fine.
Dude, I tried leading to the quest twice now. I'm in front of you again. Are you ready? It's over here. And Thakgar is standing here the whole time. Or, sorry, V-Love. Alright, let's do this. Figure we're going at 12. We'll stick together. We'll crank it.
Heck yeah. I was watching, was it Lessa? Did a thing on this tutorial.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, okay, not bad.
Yeah, I haven't, this is one that I've always found to be the easiest one, personally. The hardest part about it is, like when they start calling out things, you gotta chase them around. That's a bit of a pain. I gotta switch to a melee weapon.
You want to collect all the crests, or crest of the bat there?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pick them all up. But if you see one and no one's around, pick it up.
Gotcha.
I'd rather no. But we're gonna do our best to stay together. Okay, we're gonna get my melee weapon, start breaking things. Here. Thakgar, you gonna make it in the quest?
I was trying to target him to give him some boosts. I'm like, why can't I target him?
Yeah, I don't think he made it into the quest. You only got... There you go, okay. So you only have a couple of minutes. Alright, so now what I always do is I always go up this ramp. Right here. Let that stuff chase us. Let the hirelings and stuff deal with it. Now he's like, I'm here in the front. What's up? Alright. Yeah, doing this on a ranged life is kind of a pain. Hey, Banjo, my friend. How are you doing today? We're running a couple of House C challenges, trying to get some materials for V-Love and Thakgar here so they can pick up some things like the blur bracers and the
Stalker, the boost, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean the Ring of the Stalker is really good at level 15. It's good at 11, but it's better at 15. But Bracers of Wind and the Tunic, the Frozen Tunic,
yes,
if we can get it this life. Those are the two big goals.
The Blasting Charm is pretty good too.
It's okay. Like, I don't think it's as good as the other two. I think Bracers of the Wind is definitely the best, and the Frozen Tunic, particularly at level 4, I think is very good. Alright, then I just fall through here, break my ankles. And if you kind of hug these walls, then the guys don't spawn. Screw Braces of the Wind, just go Gnome. Gnome is fine, but Braces of the Wind at level 3 is really good, and you can't get the permanent blur on the Gnome until, what, level 8 or something? 4, 5?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not.
4.
It's not nearly as early as the. You can equip your Bracers of Wind. And then also, if you do that, you got to put a bunch of points into Gnome, which again, normally pretty okay with, but. That's true. If you have you have enough racial action points, you can get it at 1. I have 1 racial point. How many racial points do you have, V-Love?
I have 4. Racial? No, racial I have none.
Yeah. I don't disagree, though. That's pretty sweet. Gnome's the master race. I don't disagree. I like gnomes a lot.
I like Halfling too.
Yeah, I'm a big halfling fan as well. I like the way they move.
Dwarf's cool.
Dwarf monks, I think, move really sweet. Not a huge fan of some of the other things. Alright, jumping down. Heading into the big room with all the ramps. I will go right around the room and break things. Someone go left around the room, break things, and pick up doodads. Kind of meet in the back of the room a little bit. Gnome also gets Scroll Mastery, which is the only race to have Scroll Mastery in the tree. Yeah, I mean, that's... I do not disagree with you. There's a lot upside to being a Gnome. Gnome is definitely one of my favorite races, for sure. Alright, so now, what I do is I go up this big ramp right here. Often I'll go over here and grab the, on the second level, there's usually a trinket or whatever you want to call it, a key thing. But I think we're gonna not worry about it today. Just go this way for now. Deep Gnome, I know you love Iconics. Yeah, I don't like Iconics at all. I've never actually played a Deep Gnome. You get an extra death spell. Ooh. Yeah, it's okay.
Extra PK, yeah.
It's alright. I'm not going to play an Iconic to just... I mean, I might do Iconics when I'm really ready to do level 20 or get back into the in-game stuff again, but I'm not there yet. You can make a Warlock with 4 single target death spells and 2 AoE death spells. Death spells for days. Those are all valid points, but...
You don't think he doesn't know that?
Oh, I probably didn't know it, to be honest. Like...
See, Warlocks are hard for me. It was the easiest one to play. Not for me, man. They're hard for me.
I'm not a fan of... I'm just not a fan of that class in general. And
Yeah, you're a Warlock hater, I know.
I am a Warlock hater. I'm trying to catch you.
I'm not trying.
Alright, I'm almost there. I'm not going to make it, though. Alright. Almost had you. I'm going to back up and pick up the rest of the doodads. Banjo says I actually quit the game for 6 months because Warlock is so OP. They literally killed the game for how OP they are. Alright. Love.
Liar.
Bounce down here. Well, it's an opinion. Everyone's allowed to have one. Come on, man.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's not your opinion, but that's this guy's opinion, and we have to respect it. You don't have to agree. We gotta respect it. All right.
I just have a hard time playing him because I like to use a weapon. So I'm saying there are 2 caster sticks. I'm like, okay, blast, verse, kind of thing. I'm like, it feels like I'm not doing anything.
Let's see. Banjo says you don't agree. You're so offended by me not agreeing. I just don't care for them. I don't like the way they're implemented, and I don't care for warlocks. I don't know if they're overpowered or not. I had fun like on the Fey Buckler build, but I built it as a. I did it as a melee with the healing aura, basically. I thought they were fine, but I didn't care for them as casters. But I don't know if they're overpowered or not. I just think that they're differently powered.
You can do divine and arcane spells at the same time.
Well, that's no different than a bard. Although
Bards,
technically,
yeah, bards can do that too. They're great.
except technically they're all arcane. They're just arcane
Yeah.
healing spells and stuff. But like I don't know. There's something about warlock that always that attack chain of just like pew 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 that bothers me. It does feel too strong. I don't want to say overpowered again because I think that things have been adjusted reasonably for it, but
Yeah, monks are awesome.
monks are good. Alright. So back down by the shrine, V-Love.
I'm just rebuffing over my bus right now.
It's fine. Just keep on. We've got 5 minutes currently here. Dallas says, bad at builds, I guess. My warlock sucks.
Me too, my friend.
Did you just rebuff and then shrine?
No. I just was, I noticed the shrine was belonging, so I didn't do that. I came here instead.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Screw all ground control. Screw wizards. Screw warlocks. Yeah. Let's get rid of all commentators.
Alright. Let's take
Okay,
a calming
okay,
breath. Let's take a calming breath. Nobody's saying screw all crowd control. This is a straw man argument here. So let's just relax. People are allowed to like or dislike classes for different things. And if you like Warlock because they do a lot of things you really like, it's totally cool. Alright. So now we shoot down this thing. Screw all death spells, screw your monks, screw your paladins. Yeah, let's not get carried away. That's the great thing about a game like DDO and D&D and stuff like that. They're not all the same thing, but
Is there a trap box or something?
not that I can think of.
How the hell did you go down there?
I just ran down the middle.
All
Just-
the traps out. I can't get in the middle.
Just run really fast down the middle. Just never stop. Just keep running. Don't stop. What are you trying to say, buddy? Go ahead.
Never mind.
Alright. Alright. Are you paying attention, V-Love, on how to do this one in particular? This is the one that I know how to do the best. So I run up here, I grab these, come back around down here. And you're welcome to share Thothgar, obviously.
Yeah, no, I just don't want
Go to an extreme. I appreciate that.
to. Yeah.
I do appreciate some self-censoring. I was gonna actually mention that about last night. How I think you self-censored quite a bit last night, and I appreciate that.
Screw that.
Screw
Stupid
that.
thing. No, it's about the. Sorry.
No, Vila, I really need to put a cap in my mouth.
All right,
Oh, I was talking about the seaweed stuff down here. Like, this is my way. Sorry.
all right. So I picked up. There's like 3 or 4 things down here. I picked those up, and then we swim over to this docks where I'm standing at. Love. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. You see me now. Now, the reason I come to this one first, because this guy's always here. But you can talk to him, and he will. You can make him not a. Like, you can make him not be a. Like, you can not kill him. We want to make sure that we always make him mad and kill him. Because now we've got a guaranteed star. And then there's 2 crests up here on top.
This spider on the down gives you that.
And then we're going to run this direction. And we're going to go see if the girl is in her hidey hole.
In the bathroom? Yeah.
No, not the bathroom. In her seduction bed over here.
Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. Succubus.
Yeah, the succubus. That's her name. Alright, now, these hallways are trapped. I'll do my best to, like, make sure you stay healed and stuff.
Is there a lot of items in the game that have hidden stuff that you can't read or see?
Not a lot, there's a couple of things.
Because I keep putting this on, it gives me death block every time.
Keep putting what on?
Death block.
Yeah, that seems odd.
Isn't that crazy?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. I can't think of any random gen items that have. All right, so wait back here. I'm gonna go up there. When I put these in, I believe this trap turns off. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, we're all getting hit.
Now run. Oh, now run! Run to me! Don't stop! Keep moving. Keep tower coming too. Yeah, there. Nice. I'll have what's her name heal tower in a second with her lay on hands. There we go. So I guess running through once is not. Malika's my wife. Sure she is. I know what dream plane you're living on, my friend. I'm pretty sure she's not anybody's wife.
Hey man, don't scratch the tank. You little kids.
Choo 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 choo. Alright, I don't suppose you figured your stuff out for your Dragon Mark to take Deed already, did you?
Yeah, I don't have to do it, but I have the first part.
No, he's talking to me. I can do it.
No, I was talking to him. He
Yeah.
took it. He took it last night. Okay, so unfortunately that means we got to run back through these traps.
Oh, okay.
So put your guy on standstill mode. And then let's go. And I will try to. You keep moving, and I will try to stay close to you and keep us both healed. Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep healing myself with my mixture too. I'm targeting myself.
Just keep in mind that you have to stand still for that to get cast. So I would rather you start running. I would rather you keep moving and I do the healing. Just
stand still in it, man. Take it.
Yeah, let's not do that. All right, keep coming. We got 3 minutes to get to the next door if we want to get more bosses.
Shit.
So, let's go this way. These ones are pretty easy to just get past. Ooh, another guy. Alright, let's go. Make sure you guys stand still and let's get through here. Boop. Nice. Alright. These ones are a little bit more difficult. I'd pick like a side, like this side, and run up it. Alright, whenever you're ready, go. I'm right behind you.
I don't have any crosshair. Shit.
That's alright. Language. Alright, man. Out this door.
Oh! S-H-I-T is a bad word, I'm sorry.
You're good. I'm just calling you out on it, that's all. Alright, excellent. We're all here. I'm going to open this door. Alright, what we're going to do, though, instead of going that way, we're going to come back and go down this secret doorway right here. I just wanted to put a little extra time on the clock. And then I kind of like leap down this ramp. So, Banjo, during the AM streams, I do my best to try to keep the streams PG-13. I have a lot of friends who let their smaller kids watch. And they would prefer that, at least during the daytime, I try to keep the language clean. So yeah, I do actually use that line a lot at my day job, or I guess my night job, or whatever you want to call it, at the arena. I actually say the phrase "Captain America is not a fan of that kind of language" when people start to cuss, because we also try to keep the arena family friendly.
Clean, yeah.
So, and my friends are always like, I don't give a bleep, 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 bleep what Captain America thinks. So then I have to go, but we also need to respect Todd's, that's the owner. Like, if we respect Todd, we respect his wishes about how he'd like his establishment ran. And then people always are like, rah, 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 rah.
No. What he's doing is a good thing.
Trying. No one's giving me a hard time. I'm just trying to explain. Oh no, my chick like lay on handed me. That's not. It's sweet of her, but I was not in dire need of a lay on hands. Just laughing. Yeah, exactly. Again,
yeah,
I'm
mom
just
stuck
explaining.
soap in my mouth a couple times.
That sounds gross. Although I have had soap in my mouth once before as well. Alright, so if you can jump like I did, that's great. Otherwise, you can like run along, I think, this side. Does the same, the other, I guess you can't see. I think you can run over here along this wall. Otherwise, you just end up smelling like poo-poo, that's all. The cockapoo-poo. Alright. So we run this way. The spider should be basically around this corner, I think. I can hear your pew 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 through your headset. Yeah, there's the mama spider. I have a friend who can't stand repeater builds because of the pew 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 sounds. I'm just like, I just don't play with the game sounds on. Like, what's the big deal? I don't understand. Of course, these are people who are better.
Turn it off as long as you click the buttons all it is.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it doesn't bother me at all. But like, I have friends who it drives them crazy, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Banjo says, I have played with 4 repeaters before. I bet it's nuts. Like, I bet if you can't stand the chunk chunk chunk, it would drive people insane. But that kind of stuff doesn't bother me, I guess. Oh no, 6 seconds. I don't think I'm gonna make it in 6 seconds to a door. Sorry, I lost track of the time.
So we got 520 of them. Sweet.
It does sound like Titan's Mamba a second.
Alright, and that was a pretty easy 9,000 XP also, by the way. We should get kicked out
Hell yeah.
pretty quickly. There we go.
Great job, man. Thank you.
So that one's pretty easy. If you just remember that pattern, if you don't even care, you can just do the 2. Like, we only got two stars, right? Like, we
Yes.
ran that path. We got the guy, the rogue guy, and then we ran to see if the succubus was there.
Succubus was there, yeah.
And if you want, all you have to do is get those 2, and you'll get around that same number, as long as you stop to kill trash. All right, so that should be enough to get the first half underway, right? They're both like 400.
Yep.
So what's the next one we have to do for your blur bracers?
The Kobold, something, Chaos Kobold Island or something like that.
Is it Chaos Island?
Yeah, that's it.
My favorite one. I might double check. Not
I'm gonna use the bathroom and you're talking about coffee real quick.
not that you're a liar, but I'm gonna double check.
Coffee in my ass, yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, you want
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! I don't think you can put coffee there. Does your donkey drink a lot of coffee? He's talking about his donkey, kids. He's a farmer. Alright, so Braces Win didn't make either one of these 2 things. So what is he looking for? Captain America shakes his head. Alright, so maybe, yeah, okay, so I think we were looking for Frozen Tunic, I suspect. So yeah, Kobold Chaos. Oh, Thoughgar, sometimes you slay me. Alright, man, we're up by Kobold Chaos.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I call it like I see it.
Oh. Well, I don't mind if you call it the way you see it, but PG-13 words, my friend. Alright, you gonna come up and join us for Kobold Chaos?
Maybe. I don't know.
We can just put you on a thing to protect it,
Alright.
and then you can just stand there and guard one thingy. Are we gonna actually make it all the way to bloody our normal quitting time? Unfortunately, on Tuesday I do have to wrap up, not early, but on time, because I've gotta go to the doctor. Best female rapper, and she's Mexican. I mean, I'm not usually a fan of rap, but I could listen to her with the...
I'm back, Captain Caveman.
Sweet. Did you actually know that that would actually be the logo for my if I started a programming business? I actually considered doing that for a little bit, and having they would be called Caveman Programming,
That's cool.
and it would have Captain Caveman with his feet up on a like a computer.
That'd be awesome.
That was the plan, but it didn't happen. Alright, Thakar, do I need to come get you? Or are you sitting this one out? This one's got a lot of bits, and this particular one is useful for, it looks like, 2 different items. I'll come get you if you'd like. I'm already here. I'm right. Yeah! Everything to everyone. Man, it is amazing how some Everclear comes on and I'm instantly in a better mood. I was so tired. Alright. So what we're going to do is, because this one is terrible, what we're going to do is we're going to put Thakar like in a defensive position somewhere on one of these.
I gotta get one of the big ones going as fast as I can.
Yeah, that's how you like it?
Yeah. They guard one big one and just circle around and keep making the other ones not vulnerable.
Okay. So Thakar, I'm gonna grab some parts. You can go pick one and go guard it for now.
And then if that thing comes, Archon, whatever things, someone can just calls it out. I'll get it or whatever.
Okay. I mean, it also will show up on the map, so.
Yeah, so we're closer.
All right, there are parts. Go get a machine running. I'm on the beach. I'm gonna get it running. Boop. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, what I end up doing anymore is I make a circle of these 4, like the one on the beach, the 2 over there kind of by the boat where we summon in, and that one kind of up here, and then I just like run a big loop, trying to keep them all running.
Good idea.
But I can't. Well, it's part of the reason I dislike this quest is because I can't get like a huge number. But with some help, we could probably get a pretty reasonable number. Also, I'll run around and try to get all the things here. I only see 2 extractors running. V-Love, you got an extractor running somewhere?
Yeah, I got the first one there going. I'm getting some of these parts from this totem here.
Okay. Thakar, you got a thing running? I forget what it takes to get the big one running. I don't know which one's for. It's for the beach.
Dang it, I got knocked down. Yeah. I gotta jump from behind. I was paying attention.
You gotta pay attention.
I had 2 red hammers, fuselage in front of me, and butted me behind.
Okay. one's under control. Which one are you kind of keeping an eye at?
You're number 4 in your list.
Yeah, I don't. You're gonna have to describe which one, where it's at, roughly.
At the very bottom of the screen. There it is.
Alright, you're at the shrine though. Extractor 1 is inactive. I'm gonna go get this one going. Alright, what does it take to get one of the big ones started?
I think 400. I'm at the big one right now.
Oh, it better not be 400. That's insane.
300. 300 charge gets a big one going.
I wish they put some sort of like lettering or something on the map,
Exactly.
so it'd be easier to know which extractor is which. Because like
And a small one.
these numbers don't mean anything to me. Alright,
There we go.
can
I'm
you...
making my higher here.
Okay, good. I'm heading back down to the beach. Yeah, okay, so the beach one is number 4 and it's turned off. So I'm going to turn the beach back on. I'm at the beach. So, like, the beach and the one kind of up the hill a little bit, I usually, like, focus on those two. I usually put, like, guns at those. And then kind of, like, in a hireling if I have one. And that's usually enough. Alright. Alright. 8 minutes. We're currently making 1.5 a second. What do you want to do? It's your party. I'm just killing monsters and doing my best to take names here.
I'm just clearing these suckers off this one.
I mean, do you want one of these to be upgraded?
Yeah, please.
So 2. The beach is down again. Oh, there's your Archon. Chasing your Archon here, but I'm not going to be able to... I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him.
I got a turret over there at that one.
Oh, never mind, I got him. Alright. I grabbed the Archon. I'm heading up on number 2 right now. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it. Unless you just want to save it and get the a big one running and guard the hell out of a big one. and I'll run the loops of these little ones. Why don't we do that?
That's fine.
Pick a big one, and you can start it, and I'll get these other little ones running. 6 minutes. Come on. Hate how they don't. Can't get the aggro to shift. Alright, you got a big one running?
Yep.
Alright, small extractor. You're on it though? You're watching number 2, the large extractor?
Yep.
Okay, watch it like a hawk. I'm heading to what I believe is extractor number 2 right now. No, that one's running. So what is extractor number 2? Yeah, I might have to grab a higher. Hoping your higher keep his clear, but he's not attacking. We are currently on 3.5 a second, but 2 and 3 are both off now, so I'm working on it. Man, I wish we had a bard in the group. Could use a little extra. Ooh, negative level. Nice. Was not expecting that.
My butt.
Alright, heading back to the beach. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to get a fresh hireling for this. If we end up needing to do more of these. I think this one's used in two different low level ones. Extractor 3 must be up here. Number 2 is that far. Far one over here. Yeah, I miss being able to, like, invis these things. Didn't have to, like, be immune to damage, but it would have been nice if it would have at least helped. Alright. Number 4 is the beach. On my way back to the beach. We have attained the goal. Heading to the beach as quick as I can. Oh, never mind. It's already off. So much damage. All right, checking on the next ones? I got, yeah, 2's down. 1's down? 1's taking damage. I think the 1's, no, 1 is, I'm not sure where, but this guy's flashing red. Running to number 2 right now to get it turned back on. Oh, a Scrag spawned here, okay. Hi. Number 4 is off. This is 2. On my way back to the beach. Let's keep your large extractor running. 30 more seconds. Yeah, the cast blade barrier on it. What? That didn't take very bloody long. Alright, never mind. That's not even gonna matter. Yeah, 327. See, I feel like I busted my arse. And that is not very much. So I don't like these ones.
Yeah, we did it though. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a, I'm gonna go ahead and jump over and get a hireling. Ooh. Can I please just re-get the, Alright. Heading back. Do this once or twice more and then I'll probably wrap up, get a shower, get ready to get to the docks.
So good.
Just to let everybody know, I'm fairly certain, I'm ready when you're ready, that, right, that's 5 levels above us, 9?
Yeah.
No, 13 would be, 14 would be 5 levels above us, jeez.
That's probably why it was a little harder.
Well, I just did 12. I did 12 both times.
Oh.
Anyway, just for, what was I trying to say? For those of you who may have missed it earlier, this is pre-release week, so I'm staying up later and sleeping in later, trying to get ready. So tomorrow should be normal. On Wednesday should be normal. Thursday might be a little odd, and Friday I probably will not be here. So, ready, love?
Yep, yep.
Doc, are you coming this time? Alright, let's go. So what I'll do is I will head straight to the beach. I will get this these guys over here and get some mats and start this way. And then I will go up that hill. You take the 2 on the other side, alright? get the other chick you're supposed to be. Alright, she is guarding that one. So my chick is on the beach. Alright, I got 2 running. Or I guess it's not number 2. I don't know which number this is.
I got extractor 1 up.
Okay. So I got a bunch of things following me right now, but as long as they're following me, they're not killing extractors, so it's fine. Alright, I'm heading over to the other extractor on the ground.
Okay.
On the beach is under attack. Hopefully the chick will run over there and get on it.
There we are. You're alright. Go.
So if you can keep an eye or hunt this one and the other one, it's not at the beach, like those 2.
Gotcha.
I'll take the other 2 for right now while we're working on this. Way we can split our time without worrying about everything. And then upgrade extractor 1 or let it die. Alright, never mind, it's just gonna die. So get those up and running. I'll get number 4, you get number 1. Chick, what are you doing? Why is this not... I don't even understand where she is right now. Alright, I'm gonna grab a turret. Check over on this side. Alright, heading up the mountain. Checking on 3, heading over to 2. Oh boy. Alright. One of mine's under attack. I gotta get moving again. Although so is this one I'm just at. Okay.
Heading that way.
Like I said, I'll keep 3 and 4 under control. You keep 1 and 2 under control. At least I'll try. And I'll try my best to keep an eye on number 3 occasionally as well. Better go help on 4. So I understand what I think the chick is running off to fight the kobolds. Need to find the spot. I know there's a spot where she'll stand here, watch things without doing that. Can you get to the shrine?
Stupid radiator, man.
Can you get to the shrine?
My girl raised me.
Okay. heading to 2, I guess. Alright, can you activate a big one and guard it yet?
It's not trying to kill his red hammer. I think I can do that.
Okay.
It's a big old water element.
Get a turret over here.
Alright, got her down. Good.
Alright, heading back to the beach via this extractor. Alright, we'll get your big one running and watch it. Shards. All right. Number 2. So used to having to melee those things. Alright, everything looks good. Heading back to the beach. It should be under attack pretty quickly here. Don't be afraid to make a turret if you need help.
Some more parts.
Okay. Knocking out every kobold I can get my hands on. I have to make a actual part run in a second. Legit need parts here.
I got one big turret up in front of the big one here.
Okay. Heading to 3 right now, because I imagine 3 is about to be under attack any second. Oh. Archon's up. I'm on it.
Cool.
Have you done alchemical crafting? If so, how do you think the weapons compare to green steel in heroics? So the only thing I've crafted for alchemical is, yeah, I was unable to kill him. The only thing I've crafted for alchemical is a shield. The nice thing about that is that you can make it into crystal. So, like, for me, that's important because I built it for Java, who has been a druid for a really long time. And there's not exactly great druid shields in that level range that are, because they're all metal. So because of the alchemical crafting, I was able to make it crystal and therefore usable by the druid. Bollocks. Wrong side of the boat. So that's all I've really done with it. I haven't done a lot. I haven't done hardly anything other than that, to be totally honest, though. Yeah, I think we finally got the beach relatively stable with my... Between the gun and the hireling, I think they're pretty
This
much...
large extractor's full speed. Can't get any better.
Well, I hope it was worth it. I guess
Heck
we're gonna get 9 a second. So 9 a second for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know what it cost you. Assuming I can keep these other ones running. Which now I'm basically back and forth between these two. So I feel like the beach has probably got itself under control. Oh, nice. I found an island gin.
Yeah, there's a red name where it's waxed.
Come on, get off there, mud man.
I got a genie over here, red name.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep everything off of the thingies for the next minute. Just keep everything running if I can for the next minute here. That's all we gotta do. That's our mission. Keep all of them alive and running. 50 more seconds. Extractor 1. Extractor 1's over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the Extractor 1 in time to help it. Extractor 3 is up there. I just fell down.
I'm dead. This chick's not coming over to fix me.
You got 20 seconds. Is your large extractor going to be alive? No. Shit.
Yep.
It's dead.
Shit.
So we got at least 90 shards that we didn't get.
I got 3 red namers that a bunch of stuff just came out of nowhere, just blasted me.
And I think that happens because of the level of the large extractors. But
700 of them. 700 and 3,000 experience. I'll do that.
see, I felt like we earned that one though. Like that one's pretty good. So together you got what, 1,000 thingies?
Yep, and everyone was 500 or something, so I got enough.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got 1,000 between the two of them.
So I
So
want the tunic or the blur.
you can't get the blur because you were incorrect.
What was it?
Yeah, you can get just the tunic, I think.
No, that's fine.
At least if you're talking about the level 3 version anyway. But, or the level 4. The level 3 Braces of Wind takes obsidian arrowheads from Lava Caves Circles of Power.
That's right.
Which I, unfortunately, need to go. I need to use the restroom and get ready to go to my doctor's appointment.
Yeah, light makes is pretty good, huh? The one load, righteous, and dead vein. It's pretty good.
All of the Mornload stuff is okay, but I think they're all melee weapons.
Yeah.
The dragon ones are okay-ish if you're fighting dragons.
Not many dragons.
But there's not a lot of dragons.
Kopesh is good. The water one's good at a higher level.
I'm kind of curious about maybe getting a level 8 bow assembled. Yeah, I don't
Ring of the Artificer's good too.
The Ring of the Artificer is really good at higher levels.
The Ring of the Stalker's okay. Third level, you get Deception 2.
Ring of the Stalker's good, but I wouldn't mess with it until level 11.
Yeah, I agree. And Spare Hand too.
Can you not just buy the level 8 version of the... There you go. I was gonna say, I thought you can. Yeah, so I would need to do moving targets and obsidian arrowheads to get the level 8 longbow, so...
You like
Again,
rock boots?
I don't like rock boots. I know a lot of people like them. They've never been something that I've been a fan of.
Yeah, my tunic. TR ready. I like right now the armor's what.
Well, that's why I was wondering if, like, maybe we wanted to look at a higher level tunic. Although, again, I don't necessarily think they're very... I don't think they're that much better. I think the level 4 version is probably just...
Yeah, I use my level 4 on my main character. He's level 12 and I still have it. Because I freeze everything so I'm ranged also for that character. So it's nice to stay back in range and freeze stuff.
Yeah. Like, it's just, it's not a big enough jump from 4 to 8 or 4 to whatever. So, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here in just a second. Finish selling.
Do these boxes here.
Yeah, I just finished my boxes.
There's a couple of good items in there I got. Not bad.
You're always so positive and optimistic. I really like that.
Cause see, I play DDO differently than most people. I'm like, some people are like, have to have the best weapon, the best piece of armor, the best ring. I'm like, you know, I play the game. I gotta be this or that. I try to play like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I'm that jaded vet who's like, oh, well, this is the weapon I use at level 10 for range. This is the weapon I use at level 10 for melee. This, you know? It's like, oh yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I mean, it's not good, but, or not bad, but, I can't see me using it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how my brain kind of goes.
Oh yeah. So, like that's on my main server. There's one group that we're in. We just do everything on normal, so we can make our characters kind of how we want. Maybe to worry about like have to be elite. You have to have like you're saying like this, and this. Like my one buddy, he uses dual morning stars. He's a fighter wizard. But we do everything on normal. No hard, no elite. Just kind of we have just a good time.
Yeah. Sounds nice sometimes.
It is nice. You know, it's just play that like power game you gotta play, you know? Alright. I can scroll and write this cold iron weapons in my book and all the other ones. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit.
Yep. I already hear the trumpets of the restroom calling me, so With that, guys, I think it's time to get out of here. I hope you have a great day. Let me actually, before I leave, I want to hit the follow button and see who's out here so I can raid over. I'd like to raid somebody if I can. Also, need to see about watching some ads for Dirty here today. Evil Squeegee is streaming, so let's oh wait, no, Voodoo is streaming DDO. Let's raid Voodoo here. Raid Voodoo.
It was pretty fun.
Alright guys, thanks for watching very much. I appreciate it. And we'll be back in I'll be back tonight for sure. Some more Sweet Dungeon Dragon action. Toodles, everybody.